Main event. This was excellent. This was there's a controversy though. There is controversy, and I can agree to them raising issue with the counts. At the same time, great fight. It was a great fight. But Belcher Adams. So Belcher comes in at about 230, 232 pounds ish, something like that. So he's not a huge guy, which means he probably, he's in shape, but I'm sure he's eating. He's probably eating well. So he probably ate a little bit before that fight. He probably wanted to come in heavier. So he might not even be that big of a solid 230, 235-ish. He might be a more lean 225 or 215. He probably still fight at 205 pretty easy. And Adams is a good 260. He's at least, right? He's at least 260. Did I have those weights right? They might have screwed him up. They have it here at 206 and 232. That's not right. They screwed that up. It's got to be 260. I'm pretty sure that's what I had heard. Considerable amount of weight. 20, 25 pounds. 20, 25 pounds. Somebody hitting you with the bare knuckles. And the reason Adams is so good and has been performing so well, because he moves really well. He's 260. He's not super, like, he's not jacked. He's not super cut. He's got a little extra on him. He could lean out, but there's no need for him to, because he moves really well. And he's got great cardio for 10 minutes. And so he's not gonna have to, worry about leaning out. He doesn't have to lean out because he doesn't have to move faster. Like, he moves fast. He moves his head really well. Punching and defense are pretty good. Defense, I don't think is amazing, but just a little bit of head movement goes a long way, I think, especially when you're bare knuckles. Harder to land clean, good punches when the guy's moving. But Adams poses a huge threat because he's so mobile and can move really well and move quickly. That size, and somebody moves that fast and it's that big, it's a little scary, man. I used to wrestle at Purdue, and Tom Erickson was there, and Tom was the assistant coach, and Tom weighed every bit of 300 pounds on your average day. And that guy moving fast and just basic movements, that was a scary movement, man. It was like a wild animal, like a gorilla loose. You got to be careful. Belcher gets cracked pretty decent twice, and we talk about it all the time. Bare knuckles, it's different, right? It hits different. You don't have the same clean, chin type knockouts. You still got the ear and the temple type knockouts, so they lose their legs. The knockouts just look different, because if you're literally, those two little knuckles in your face, little ball peen hammer. It's like taping two ball peen hammers together and then hitting somebody in the face with it. That's what it feels like. It's awful. And that feeling is enough to make people quit pretty quick. That's observationally, right? I've been hit, in street fights and brawls ages ago, but it's not the same as, like, I can just imagine. There's no way it's the same, because getting cracked with the 4-ounce glove isn't the same as getting hit with a big sparring glove. And I've sparred with smaller gloves, and, like, it's different. It's just different. It's different. So that big guy throwing big hits at Belcher, it's impressive that he was able to continue and keep fighting. That really was surprising that he was able to come back from that. The second time they're complaining, the second knockdown in that first round, that it took too long. They're saying that it was like 15 seconds. They're saying that the second count started too late or paused or whatever. But when I was watching it back, it didn't seem that slow. It seemed a little bit slow. And you can also make the argument that Adams was not retreated to the neutral corner yet. Sometimes the refs don't start counting until the guy goes to where he's supposed to. Like, you knock the guy down, you're supposed to go to a neutral corner and wait until you get instructions from the referee. If you're not backing off, there's a good chance that he might not start counting yet, because you're still right there. So I don't know. Maybe that's the argument. Either way, I'd watch these two guys fight again. Why not? Why not? Bare knuckles is fun. These guys put on a fun fight. I'd watch it again. Why not? Why not, guys? Why not? That's the big question.